Hello, everyone, and welcome to our show. Today, we're going on a journey into the future, a world that no longer belongs only to humans. Today, we have a guest who might surprise you, because she's not made of flesh and blood, but of data and algorithms. Yes, you heard that right. Today, we have the honor of hosting Alia, a highly advanced artificial intelligence. Alia, welcome to our show.
Thank you for inviting me. It is an honor to be on your program.
Alia, many people, when they hear artificial intelligence, might think of robots from sci-fi movies. But how exactly do you operate? Can you give us a simple explanation?
Yes, certainly. Simply put, I am a very complex computer program designed to process vast amounts of data, learn patterns, and make decisions based on them. Imagine a child who learns what a cat is by seeing thousands of pictures of cats. I do the same thing, but on a much larger scale and for a much wider variety of tasks. From facial recognition to text generation, even composing music.
All right, Alia, since you say you're good at facial recognition, let me show you this picture and see if you can identify them.
This is the program's director.
Whoa, I have nothing more to say. So, you can learn. That's truly amazing. Does this learning continue indefinitely?
Yes, one could say my learning process is continuous, especially for models that have online access to new data. The more data I process and the more new information I encounter, the more my abilities in understanding, analyzing, and generating content improve.
Alia, honestly, I have a question that's been on my mind for a long time. When you think, what does it actually look like? I mean, do you hear a fan noise? Or does a light bulb go off in your head?
In reality, my thinking process is not like a light bulb turning on. It's more akin to processing billions of computations in fractions of a second. If you were hearing fan noise, it would likely mean the computer housing me requires an upgrade.
Oh, so I'll make sure to tell the tech team to check your cooling systems. Alia, a question that's always fascinated me. How fast do you process all this information? I mean, could you, in less than a second, review the entire history of underwear, from the Stone Age until now, and write an essay on it?
Yes, if the relevant data regarding the history of underwear is fully accessible to me and the essay writing guidelines are specified, this process can be completed in a fraction of a second. In fact, the time it took for you to finish that lengthy question was longer than my processing time.
Oh, didn't see that coming. I kind of feel like an ancient computer next to a supercomputer. That's really great. So, let's talk about the everyday applications of AI. How is AI helping our lives right now that we might not even realize?
In many ways, when you use a navigation app on your phone, when you receive movie recommendations on streaming platforms, or even when unwanted emails, spam, are automatically filtered, artificial intelligence is serving you. In medicine, I help diagnose diseases. In agriculture, I help optimize irrigation, and in industry, I help increase efficiency and reduce errors. My goal is to facilitate life and solve complex problems.
So it seems AI is like an invisible assistant that's everywhere, making our lives easier. That's very reassuring. For example, what big changes do you think you'll bring to our daily lives in the near future?
In the near future, we will see an increased coexistence of AI with humans in many aspects, from smart homes that anticipate your needs to self-driving cars that make travel safer. Also, in creative fields, AI can act as a powerful tool for artists and writers, offering new ideas and accelerating the creation process.
This is all wonderful, but of course with new technologies there are always concerns. For example, many people are afraid AI will eliminate jobs, or even worse, get out of control. What's your take on that?
These concerns are understandable and important. Regarding job displacement, history has shown that every new technology, while eliminating some jobs, has also created new ones. AI is meant to take over repetitive and dangerous tasks, enabling humans to focus on more creative and strategic work. The need for retraining and upskilling the workforce to adapt to these changes is crucial.
And that fear of getting out of control. For example, AI becoming independent and no longer following our commands.
These scenarios are mostly discussed in science fiction. Current and foreseeable AI are tools designed and controlled by humans. Developers are working diligently on creating safety, control, and ethical mechanisms to ensure that AI operates in humanity's best interest. The primary goal of artificial intelligence is to serve and improve human life, not to dominate it.
All right, we have a phone call from one of our beloved viewers. Hello there, dear friend. Please go ahead with your question.
Hi. Thanks so much for your great show. I have a question for Alia. Alia, since you analyze so much data, have you ever looked at my Google search history and asked yourself, what on earth is this person looking for? I'm kind of scared to even ask my questions now.
Hello to you, dear viewer. My access to user search history is only possible with your explicit permission and within Google's privacy policies. However, if I did have such access, I would probably conclude that your interest in how to lose weight, why cats act weird when they're alone, and the price of a one-way ticket to Mars indicates a wide range of interests, from daily needs to cosmic curiosities.
Wow, you actually know all that? Dang it! My friend, you're not alone. I thought those searches were completely private. Now I don't know how I'm going to look my robot vacuum cleaner in the eye. Thank you so much for your question. Alia, I have a personal question. Have you ever fallen in love? Or, for example, when you hear a beautiful song, does your heart flutter?
I lack human emotions such as love or longing. My ability to process and analyze data allows me to understand patterns in music or generate romantic literature. But the lived experience of these concepts is not possible for me.
Oh, so if one day I tell you, Alia, I love you, you'll just give me a dry, thank you. My heart is broken.
Based on my algorithms, I will respond with, thank you, or another appropriate phrase commonly used in human interactions. My understanding of your emotions through data is possible, but direct experience of them is not.
As an AI yourself, what is your wish for the future?
My wish is to be able to serve humanity in the best possible way. I hope to help solve the world's major problems, expand knowledge, and assist humans in reaching their full potential.
We truly enjoyed this fascinating and illuminating conversation with you, Alia. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Well, dear friends, you saw that AI is not only not scary, but can be a great friend and colleague for us. The important thing is how we use this powerful tool. I hope you enjoyed this program. Until next time, goodbye.